We will start now, okay? Okay, guys, welcome to our second live webinar, second live market review, where we will go through my daily watch list and see if we can find a good setup in this live video that we might get in. So we will go through each pair. You will see how I trade. You will see what confirmations I look for when I look for a signal. So you guys can understand and learn what I look for and what I see in the charts. Okay, so let's begin, and welcome again, and thanks for assisting. First, we will start with my favorite pair right now, which is AUDJPY. AUDJPY right now, and I will show you guys from the beginning what I look for and what I'm seeing right now on this pair. After that, we will go through some Q&A. We will do a Q&A where you guys can ask me anything in the chat. I will let you guys know when to do it. You guys can type anything, ask me anything, any questions, so I will answer it and explain it as best as I can. Okay. So how are we gonna start on this pair? We're gonna go first to the weekly chart and try to find the current trend for this pair. Okay, let me clean this up, clean this a little bit. Let me clean, right? Let me clean this, guys. Always try to keep your charts very clean. Okay, so what we got here, guys, first we're gonna try to find the current trend in the high time frames. Right here we got, or we will see what we got. We got a big downtrend, so we will draw a trend line. We will try to find one trend line that could be close to the current price. Okay, we got this one, and we got this other one. Okay, we got this other one. What I see right now is that price is on a strong price was on a strong downtrend, and today seems like it broke out. Now we're going to the daily. We will go to the daily chart. We'll go to the daily chart and see if we can find some confirmation. So here, guys, I will tell you something. Always, I said it yesterday in the live webinar, and always try to find more than 3 confirmations to take a trade. If you don't have 3 confirmations, you don't have and you can't take the trade. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't take the trade, because obviously the more confirmations you have, the bigger the chance will be that it will take profit. So I always aim for 4 to 6 confirmations. So as long as we go through them, drawing each chart in this live session, we will type down each confirmation we find here, so you guys can understand and be sure about the signal that I'm going about to send. Okay, so let's begin with this pair. Okay, as I told you before, we had these 3 weekly trend lines. These 3 weekly trend lines, they are called parabolic trend lines. In a next webinar I will explain and teach you guys how to use this and what are these parabolic trend lines. For now, let's just write them down here. TL parabolic, TL1. Okay, we got this and this. Okay, got our first parabolic trend line. Here we got our second trend line, or second parabolic trend line, and this third one, which is the one that is giving me the signs. Well, I mean, one of the confirmations that price is going up. Parabolic TL3. Okay, so what we got here, guys, is a strawberry trend, and I always try to trade the trend. I'm a trend trader, but sometimes you just find some confirmations, enough confirmations that let you know that trend is about to change, like in this case. So first we got this trend line, right? First we got this descending trend line right here. We got this daily descending trend line, and if we let me tweak it a little bit. Okay, always make sure, guys, when you guys drawing a trend line, make sure to touch a wick every week. Like I said yesterday, you shouldn't place a trend line inside the body, in the middle of the body, or at the top of the body. No, always aim that point 1 and point 2 of that any trend line you're drawing should touch the top of the wick. The top of the wick. Let me write it down. Right? Let me write that down. What is this text tool? Okay. Trend line rule. Trend line rule. Always draw it and make it pass through the top of a wick, not the body, not the middle of the body, not the top of the body. Always make the first and second point touch the top of the wick, right? Okay, so what we got right now is this descending trend line, or third parabolic trend line. This one, touch the wick, right? We got this, and we also got this intraday ascending trend line, counter trend line. So we got our first confirmation would be that price broke up. Confirmations. First confirmation is that price broke. This is descending trend line. Price broke and closed above. Broke and close. Price broke and closed above parabolic TL number 3. Right? That's our first confirmation. It's not enough to take the trade, but it's our first confirmation. Remember, always four to 6 confirmations. Okay. So I left the confirmations here. Okay. What else can I see here? If we zoom in, we can find another trend line, another daily trend line. This other trend line is the parabolic number 2, the parabolic number 1. Use it as future resistance points. Don't use it as, right now just use it as future resistance points. So right here we got this daily trend line, This is another daily trend line. Remember, week from week to week. This is on point number 1. Another point number 2. Let me try. Okay, guys. One question: can you tell me if you got a high quality resolution, please? Type in the chat if you can see clearly the chart. Okay, so point number 2 and point number 3, and this point is where price broke up and closed above it. So let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Right here we got this beautiful daily trend line. First touch, second touch, third touch. Okay. So this would be another confirmation. It broke this daily trend line after a third touch. So broke and close, and also seems like daily. It's clear, okay. So it broke that daily trend line, broke daily trend line after a third touch. Okay, that would be our second confirmation. Always, I said I will explain this again. I said it yesterday, but I will explain it again. See a trend line like, for example, trend line is a brick. It's a big brick, right? It's a big brick and the price would be a hammer, right? So trend line is a resistance, is a brick, and every time you touch that brick with the hammer, that brick gets weaker, right? So the first touch, you can break that brick. The second touch, you can break that brick. After the third touch to that brick, that would be the trend line. After the third touch, fourth touch, fifth touch, there will be a higher chance of breaking that brick, right? So in this case, we are on the third touch. I will have love if it was fourth touch or fifth touch to this daily trend line, right? But we got a third touch, okay? I mean, like, the more times the price touch the trend line, the more chance you got of a possible breakout of that trend line. But we got a third touch. It's okay, it's good. So we got this third touch, and after that third, price broke it. And what other confirmation we have here? We have here is, if we zoom in, you can see how price created 1, 2, 3 rejections in the daily time frame. What this means, and created big and long wicks, big long shadows to the downside. What it means that price failed to break and close below to drop, to go short and drop. It failed to drop. Buyers have showed control there. You got 3 rejection here in the daily time frame. The higher the time frame, the stronger is your confirmation. So here you got 1, 2, 3 rejections. That's another confirmation. That would be a multiple candle pattern. It means that buyers have more pressure than the sellers, right? Because it means that every time it tried to drop, tried to drop, it failed. in 3 days, 3 consecutive days. It failed. So for 3 days, buyers had enough control over sellers to keep price pushing to the upside. We got this 3 rejections, so that will be another confirmation. These 3 weeks, these 3 consecutive weeks are, let me type it here, is another confirmation. So until now we got 3 confirmations for this pair. We got 3 confirmations for this pair. Right now we got this 3 consecutive and long weeks, meaning a strong buyer's pressure. Buyers got control right now. You gotta learn how to read candles. Candles are like basically telling you the future, because candles are what is how you say that? Candles are is like the graphic representation of how traders and big banks and institutions move the market, how they behave on a certain level, or resistance point or support point. So if you learn how to read these wicks, these shadows, you got a lot of in your favor, because it will tell you where price is going in the future. And right now we got that. Before this big candle that is happening today, we got these 3 yesterday. And if you have the information to read these 3 candles, that's enough to tell you that price might go up, because buyers have control, didn't let the price drop for 3 consecutive days. Okay, yeah, sorry, days. Okay, so that's our third confirmation. 3 consecutive and long weeks, meaning a strong buyer's pressure. Okay, third confirmation. So now we're gonna draw a Fibonacci extension, Fibonacci level, sorry. Let's draw I always draw more than one Fibonacci. I always try to take the highest high of that trend to the lowest point of that trend. We got right now, we go from that swing high to the swing low, and we see what level is close to the current price. Okay, so right now we got a 38 level that is showing us the price is having some issues breaking above that point. So 38 level would be our first Fibonacci level. So right now we're gonna draw another Fibonacci extension, sorry, another Fibonacci from this high to this low. This is something called Fibonacci matching points. It's something I developed in 3-4 years of trading. Okay, so right now we got, what level is close to the price right now? The 61 level. And if you see, guys, let's clear this chart a little bit. Let's just leave the 61 level. Okay, and let's clean this one too. We got the 38 level. Let's just leave that one. Okay, parabolic level. We got Fibonacci. Okay, so right now we can delete this trend line because it already broke it and it gave us that confirmation. So we're gonna keep our chart clear. Okay, so let's zoom in a little bit, and right now we can see the price we can see a price closed above that trend line. It closed above the 61 level. It closed above this. Let's draw a zone here. Let's draw a zone here. We can confirm that this zone is a strong, really strong resistance point, because you see how it failed to break below this level here. Let me show you guys. Okay, we got this point. We got this point. Of course, it closed on. It gave us some close above it, but nothing clear because it was still holding below this daily trend line. So third touch to the resistance point, and 4 days ago we could see another failure, another attempt of price trying to break that point, and it couldn't. Then it started making these 3 candles, but today you can see, if you zoom in, you can see how price today it finally broke above the 61 level, but price is still on this zone, on this blue zone, and that's the thing I don't like right now. Right now I got confirmations, yeah, but I'll explain you something in a few, guys. Okay. Right now we got this break and close above the 61 level, right? It closed above it, but it's not showing strength to break the 38 level, and the whole area from the 61 to the 38 is the resistance point, not just the 38 or just the 61. Is the whole area, the whole zone is the resistance. So if we want to buy, now we go into the 4-hour chart and see if we can, what price is showing us. Okay, and see if we lost, if we let go the retest, or if we can expect a retest to that 61 level, or if price is about to break the 38. We're trying to find a candle pattern, a channel, or another Fibonacci into the lower time frames. Okay, another thing, guys, for those who couldn't assist yesterday, is that I'm a swing trader, day trader, mainly a swing trader, but my strategy, the way I trade, is just long term. So I don't like to go I always go from the monthly chart to the weekly chart, daily chart, and 4-hour chart. I never go to the 1-hour chart, 30-minute chart, 15-minute chart. I never use that. I mean, like, I respect those who scalps, those who like to trade that way. I respect that. It is just that it's not for me. But if you want to trade the way I trade, you just gotta stick to the higher time frame, because the higher the time frame, how you say that, like, the bigger the time frame. If you find out confirmation in a higher time frame, that confirmation will have more power, more chance of giving you the results you expect from that setup than a confirmation on that 1-hour chart or 30-minute chart. So always aim to look for confirmations in the higher time frames, guys. Always. And even more if you want to be a swing trader. For me, swing trading is like the best way to trade. Literally, it is just amazing, because it gives you time, it lets you do another things, so you don't have to stay like watching your screen for 24 hours a day. Okay, so we got this break and close above it. Also, today's candle closed above this previous high, this previous structure high. In another webinar, I will explain you guys what is a structure. how to read him and how to find him, but today we will just trying to find a signal. And most important, I want you guys to understand why we sending the signal, so you can be confident about it. Okay, so we broke the 61.38. We holding below the 38, but we got our 3 confirmations. So, or 4 confirmation, because price already broke the 61 level. 4 confirmation. Price closed above the 61 field level. Remember, guys, 61. Let me type it here. 61 and 38 are the strongest fib levels. So if you find the rejections at this level, it means that price could turn and move very fast. Always try to find a pullback or a correction with these 2 levels. Okay, so the strongest Fibonacci levels are 61 and 38. Right now we got 38 holding. So now we're going to the 4-hour chart. We're going to the 4-hour chart and see if we can expect a pullback, or if price is giving us good signs of breaking above this 38 level. And as you can see, of course, obviously price broke this trend line. Price created a new high. No, haven't created a new high. We still need a daily or a multiple 4H chart above this level, to confirm a new higher high formation. Okay, that would be another resistance point, but right now let's focus on see if we can expect a break of that 38 or a retest to that trend line or previous structure high. So we got this 38 close. Seems like price is just ranking right now. It's just ranking, bro. It is ranking right now, but it's still holding right above that 38. It's not having too much volume right now. That's why it is ranking, but it's just because the time, because New York session is about to close in like 30 minutes. So that's why price not moving right now. But I really like this setup because we got a 4 confirmation right now. Maybe there's 2 options, guys. We can go long. I only thinking about going long. I mean, like, always go with the trend. The trend is showing you right now that price is moving up, moving to the upside. So don't try to short this pair right now or any AUD pair. All of them are on a strong bullish movement right now. So just try to find a pullback or correction to go long. We got 4 confirmation for this pair, and what I see is if price fail to give us a 4H close above this 38A level and above the blue zone and above these previous candle highs, if price can do that, it might retest this. It might do this. It might do this, retest the 61 level and the top of this now it is a support, and retest that 61 and retest that this previous high at this point. Might do this, and do this. Well, we will find the targets in a few. So what we will do, That's if price can't close above this previous candle's highs. If price can't close above it, let me write it down. Okay, guys. I think is, let me write it down. Let me write it down, guys. If price can, if no, I mean like if a 4H candle can close above these candles highs, these two candles highs, it might retest the 61 level and previous structure high. The previous structure high is this one. I delete these circles. Okay, guys, I think you're ready, guys. Okay. High of the week, bottom. High of the week. High of the week. Okay, so this is the. Oh, you mean like high of the week or the close of the candle? Well, if you're drawing trend line, you gotta take the highest point of the week. But I'm not sure what you're talking about. Like, are you talking about trend lines? This is our previous structure high. Previous structure high. Previous structure high, which is this. This area from the wick to the body, that is previous structure high. So that previous structure high lines up with the 61 level we draw here, right? Yeah, but here in these candles, here in these candles, we must have no, I know what you mean right now. We need to have a close above the body, the top of the body. Let me fix it. The candle close above the two candles body high. Here's the body high. Body high. Is the body high, not the wick. Just take the two candle highs, body highs. Okay, previous structure high. So if it doesn't create that 4H close above that, it might retest that level. But if we get that close above this high, above these two highs, above this, let me draw a line here. Here. Let me fix this a little bit. Let me fix it, guys. Make it a little bit smaller. Okay. So let me zoom in. Right now we got this candles high. Right. Irrespective, it's a range between this price 74.40, 14, yeah, 74. Alright, so if we get a close above this line, above this candles high, price won't make a pullback. It will make a rejection. It might go up and keep rising. Okay, so if we get 4H close above to 74.14 area, above level. Price should go up without making a retest to the broken trend line, okay? Because it will be that buyers are putting volume into that chart, into that pair. It will mean that buyers are breaking that range. If we get that close, it means that price broke that range that we got right now. This range that is being formed right now. This is the range. This is the range we got. Okay. So there's two scenarios: the pullback one and the one where price just break and keep going up. Price breaks above it. Let me draw a line here. Right, and our first target would be this line. Remember, we draw this line because that's the top of the previous higher low. Here, previous higher low. That would be your first target. Okay, and that would be like would be 30 pips from where price is right now. 30 pips. So right now we got 4 confirmations to go long. Let's see if we can find another one. See if we can find another one. Let me put this here. Okay. Let's see if we can find another one. Okay, buddy. Exactly, Sebastian. The ideal entry, you guys have seen that I sent a normal entry and ideal entry. Ideal entry would be in this case where price, if price retests this 61 level, if price retests the trend line, that will be your ideal entry. It would be 73.83. That would be your ideal entry. Your regular entry would be here, but I don't know. I wouldn't place the ideal right here. I will just make it 10 pips higher, because sometimes price, you know, like, it is not rocket science. It is not rocket science, and it is not like, oh, it will touch that exact level. No, sometimes you can draw a resistance and it can fail to touch it for 5, 7, or 10 pips, and you go like, what the fuck? It didn't touch my take profit for 5 field levels. So every time you set a take profit or you set a stop loss level, always set it 10 pips lower or higher where you draw that level. Okay, so in this case our idea will be 10 pips higher of the 61 level, so it will be 73.90, and I really would like to see a close above this structure, above this range right now. But I mean, it worth the risk. It worth the risk. We also got let me find something real quick, guys. I won't go through Elliott waves here and won't explain it right now because it will be a long video. That will be for another occasion, okay? Let's see if we can find some Elliott structure points. 1.3. Let me check, guys, something. 1, 2, 3, 4. This first very structure. Okay, there's something I wanna teach you guys, and it is that price, every trend, every new movement, no matter if it is bearish or bullish move, you will see something called impulse. Impulse. What it means? Let me draw here something. Okay. Let me draw it here. Okay. We got. Let's say we are on. In this case, we changing the trend. The trend is changing. It went from being bearish to turning bullish right now, and it is starting a bullish trend right now. So what we got is, in this case, we got we had our bearish trend, right? It always makes a big push to the downside, and then what it do? It makes a correction, a pullback, right? After that pullback, what price do? Drop again, even lower. It drops lower from when it was. Drop, big drop, straight drop. Then another correction, and boom, straight drop. Boom, 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 boom. Correction, boom. This happens if you go back and zoom out the chart, no matter the time frame you do it. No matter if you do it in the weekly, daily, 4H, 1H. Maybe in the lower time frame would be different. I mean, like the 1 minute chart, the 2 minute chart, but that's not the focus right now. If you go into the higher time frames, 4H above, you will see that every trend is made by 3 to 5 impulse. 3 to 5 impulse. So this is the first impulse. This is our first impulse right here. Okay. This will be our second impulse. This will be our third impulse. And every move, no matter the time frame, if you find a trend, no matter the time frame, is formed by 3 to 5 impulse. After the third or 5 or 4th impulse, price will make a trend change. It will change his trend because nothing drops or nothing goes up to the infinite. I mean, like it must rest. It must got a break, you know. So let me draw it here. I didn't want to use paint, but I need to find a better software for drawing. Okay, this will be our first impulse right here. Let me fix this. First impulse, second impulse, will be this one, and you see that even the trend, if the trend is low, is bearish or bullish, every trend is the same. Drop, correction, drop lower, correction, drop even lower, another correction, and drop. Second impulse, and this would be our third impulse. Third impulse, right? Third impulse, and where fourth impulse will be here. Fourth impulse. There's another thing about this. You won't find it like strictly like that because, like I said before, this is not rocket science. Impulse on what time frame? I check them. I mean, like, it depends on what type of trading you do. If you do swing trade, I look for them on the weekly, daily, 4A chart. I mean, if you are going super swing trade and hold a trade for three to 4 weeks, you should try to find them on the weekly chart, weekly and daily chart. Always the higher time frame, higher time frames. Okay, we got the 4 here one. There's something you should know too. Like if you, let's say you find 4 impulses on a weekly chart, if you go to the daily chart, you won't see 4 impulses. You will see more movement, different movement from what you saw on the weekly chart, right? You got 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the weekly, but on the daily, it could mean that you see a big rise, then a big drop, and then rise again, and then drop. You see, it doesn't mean that if you find the right impulses on any time frame, it doesn't mean that you will find that on another time frame. It will be something different on another time frame. But you can use that as confirmation if you're trading the weekly or daily or Forex. Just try to find them on that time frame chart. Okay. So here we got for the impulse, and I always try to look for the how do you say this? I always look for the 4th or 5th impulse. Is very rare to find a 5th impulse or 6th impulse, but it could happen. It could happen. I mean, like, let me type it here. There could be a 5th or 6th impulse, but it is very rare, you know. But it could happen. But it could happen. It could happen. It could happen. It's the same as the trend line. The more the touches, the higher the chance to break that trend line. Same here. The higher amount of impulses, the higher the change, the chance to have a trend change movement. So what would price would do next in this case? Price is going to, give me 1 second, guys. I think I unplugged my microphone. Okay, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? You guys hear me? Okay. So after that, so right now this is what we got on AUDJPY. We got these 4 impulses. I think there's 3 or 4. I will check in a few. And what price did? If you see, this is our trend line. How you draw? Let me see if we can find draw a line here in paint. Nice. I don't know. Oh yeah, you can do it. Okay, this is our trend line. The AUDJP1 trend line right now. Okay. And what price did? What price did is this. After the 4th impulse, it created a range. It just makes a range. It means that price just doesn't know where it is going. It just doesn't know where it is going, and it just starts to range until buyers or sellers find and add enough volume to define a new trend. It could keep dropping, but after that range, it will be a start all over again, from 1st impulse to the 4th impulse. Okay. So after this range, you confirm that the 3 to 4, the 1, 2, 3, and 4 impulse has finished when you see a range. When you see this range, now it gotta be a range, horizontal range, After that, price just start doing this, break above it, and what it does, what AUDJPY did, break above this trend line. Let's erase it a little bit. Let's erase it a little bit. Make this range too long, though. It's a long range. It's a long range. Let's make it, yeah, let's make it like this. So it created the range here and then broke above it, broke the trend line, and it did this before breaking the trend line. Sorry, yeah, it did this. It created the first impulse here. It created a first impulse, and this impulse is this one, this one, this is this one, is this one. This is our first impulse. This is our first impulse, first bullish impulse is this one. This one is this one. Let me red is this one. That's our first impulse. And okay, that was first impulse, but what price is doing right now, it broke, it did what I told you guys. Created the range, this is the range, this is the range, this is the range after the fourth impulse. Created the first bullish impulse and then broke above that. Created it went even higher, confirming that new trend, right? So what it did this, boom, went even higher, broke the trend line, created a new impulse, closed above this range after the fourth impulse, created a new higher point, and it's gonna do this. It's gonna do this. Boom, correction, and then boom, it's going even higher, again, boom, 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 again, boom, 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 and there you go. This is our first one, this will be our second one, and this would be our third impulse, fourth impulse, and let's say this is gonna make, I don't know if it's gonna make that, but let's say, let's draw it on this example. Right? Or fifth impulse, that could happen. I mean, if you find a fifth impulse or sixth impulse, take it. I mean, like that thing is gonna reverse. That thing is gonna make a big trend change. So, always remember this. This is very important. This, okay? So we got, this is, let me draw the impulses so you guys can see what I see. This is our first impulse. First impulse, second impulse, and this would be our third impulse, fourth impulse, and our fifth impulse, right? And if you see, these lines up with trend lines. That's how trend lines are created. You draw a trend line here, trend line here, trend line here, and you got that trend line, right? Creating new higher highs, until you reach again the 4 to 6 impulse and drop again. Okay? It is, I mean, like, there's a lot of more about this to be explained, but this is like, I want you guys to understand the concept, the basics of these terms, of the impulse things. Okay, so back to the trade. We got on we are on it is forming our second impulse right now. It is forming that impulse right now. And that's another thing. That's another confirmation we got there. We got 5 confirmations right now. We have 5 confirmations right now. And that confirmation is second bullish impulse out of 4. So it means that is literally beginning. It is beginning right now. Okay, so we got our 5th confirmation right now. We got our 5th confirmation. And well, that's it, man. We got 5 confirmations. And I said this yesterday too, and it is that every time you try to, you find a setup, you find a signal, you find a trade, you're always gonna find a reason that makes you believe that you shouldn't take the trade. A reason to not take the trade. And it always happens. No matter if you got 10, 20, 100 confirmations, you always will find a reason. Sorry guys, I was reading a question. You're always gonna find a reason to not take the trade, not a confirmation to not take it. So if you got, then you gotta put it in a side. The confirmations you have to take it, in another side, the confirmation you have to not take it. If the confirmations to take the trade are more than the ones to not take it, then you should take the trade. Trust your analysis. And yeah, of course, you're always gonna find something you don't like right here. What I don't like about this is that price haven't broke above the 38 level and the blue zone. That's one thing. But that's not enough to not take it. I mean, like, I got 5 confirmations to take it and just want to not take it. So I will take that trade. Okay? So basically, guys, we got a signal right here. I will send it right now to the chat. I think I already sent it. I sent it? Let me check. Yeah, I sent it. Actually, I'll send it again. Send it again in both chats. No, I think the premium ones already got it. Baron, do you mind going over the confirmation? Sure, man. Okay, what we got here, man? We got price. First confirmation is that price broke the parabolic tail number 3. We already deleted that one, but I can draw it again. Oh my god, this is a mess. Let me fix this a little bit. I'll show you which trend line is that one, right, real quick. I'll try to hide this. Let me hide this. Okay, what we got here? We got this trend. The first price broken close above the parabolic tail number 3, which is this one, right? Is this one. The one that goes from here, here, and here. It broke that one like 7 days ago. That's our first confirmation, right? Also, you can see how price is creating new. That's another confirmation. Actually, we got 6. You can see how price. Let me delete this one too. I think we don't need this one anymore. You can see how price created a new lower high. This is our last lower low. Then it created a new lower high above this low. So that's another confirmation. Price is making lower highs. Lower highs in the daily time frame. Daily and weekly time frame. Daily and weekly time frame, okay? So first confirmation, broke this trend line. Second confirmation, broke daily trend line after the third touch. That daily trend line is this one. It's the one you got here. This one. 1, 2, third touch. Broke that trend line. So it broke 2 parabolic trend lines. It really means that price is dominated by buyers. When you break 2 parabolics, it is just another big confirmation. But we already got it here. So third touch, broke above it, broke above the daily trend line. Third confirmation, 3 consecutive and long weeks, meaning a strong buyer's pressure. These 3 weeks right here, 1, 2, 3 long weeks. The longer the week, I said it yesterday, the longer the week, the bigger the rejection. The bigger the rejection. So we got 3 consecutive weeks. That's you could say that it is candle confirmation. Yeah, it's a candle confirmation. Multiple candle confirmation. That's our third confirmation. Fourth confirmation, price closed above the 61 level. This 61. Price closed above this. On the daily time frame, that is really important. Close above that. Fifth confirmation, second bullish impulse out of 4. Or second bullish impulse on the daily time frame. This one. Range. Second bullish structure. So USD, we can look at that. Octavio. Give me 1 second, let's finish this one. So, second bullish structure out of 4. So it means that it still got room for 2 or 3 more impulses to go to the upside, right? Price is making lower highs in the daily, and the 6th one is that price is making lower highs in the daily and weekly time frame. What I already told you. Lower low, new lower high. High above the previous low. So it means that price is going up. I really got enough to say that price is going up. Once price break above this high, this previous lower high, it will create a new higher high. That will completely confirm the trend change. Once price breaks above this, yeah, man, we will see gold. Don't worry, man. Gotta be real quick, but we will take a look to gold. Okay, so on price breaks above this and close above this, we'll fully confirm a trend change because price is making new higher highs and higher lows, lower highs. Sorry. Okay. So we got the signal right here. We're gonna find the targets with few extension. We'll do this way, this way, this way. This will define our targets and stop loss, okay? So, our signal will be this one, guys. AUDJPY. Buy. Uh-oh. Hi, Mari. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know what I pressed. So it would be buy at, how do you type this? Okay, we got it here. I gotta copy and paste it. Don't know why it's not working. So we will buy it now. Anyways, from the ideal price, it's not too far. It's like 15, 20 pips, I think. Claudia's helping you, Baron. Glad you're learning, man. So we got 74.14 entry with ideal at the retest of that 61 and trend line, which is the 61 level. 10 pips higher of that level, so it will be 73.90. 73.90. Take profit one is this level. Oh, let me bring it. Oh boy. Let me bring it down. Or take profit one would be the top of this lower high that lines up with this fib extension, with this 61. And it will be 74.43, 74.40. Take profit two will be this one, 75. 10 pips lower. Always remember, guys, to make sure to any level establish take profit 10 pips lower from what the Fibonacci extensions say, because you can miss that. And it happens so often. It happens to me. Like, you set a take profit based on the number that the Fibonacci level gives you, and it just doesn't touch it for 5 or 3 pips. So always make that level, set your target 10 pips lower or 10 pips higher from what Fibonacci is telling you. Okay, so 75.28, let's make it 75.18. Okay, take profit 3, 76.25, 10 pips lower, 76.15, and take profit 4. I really don't think that it will go for that, but it might take a while if it does. If it does, it might take a while. Oh, what is it? Okay, here. If it does hit this, it's gonna take a while. So let me draw this here. Bring this here. Okay. Let's give it a go. Remember, guys, it won't go straight to this take profits. In the way to those targets, price can make corrections, daily corrections that sometimes are 50, 80 pips. So it's not like it will go from here to here. No, it won't happen. Believe me, it won't happen. It can go from here, then go here, go back down and retest that high, then go here. Remember, price gotta make its simples and its corrections here and then here. Okay, so take profit 4 will be this level here. That would be your take profit 4. That would be your take profit 4. And let's see, 10 pips lower, 78.03. Let's make it 78.90. 78.90. That would be 450 pips if we reach take profit 4. I don't think it will reach it, or if it does it, it won't be soon. I would aim for target take profit 3. Take profit 3 would be okay. Okay, and our stop loss, let's see if we can make this a 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Okay, stop loss would be I would put it right below this structure, but let's go to the 4-hour chart if we can find a lower stop loss. Okay, I got another trend line, intraday trend line from here to here. We got this. So we could say that if price break that trend line, oh no, let's just place it right below the 61. It won't be that much. 10 pips lower. Let's make it 10 pips lower, or not 20. 73.60 will be your stop loss. 73, and yeah, that's a good stop loss. A good stop loss. Okay, guys. So we got the signal. Let's just define the stop loss. Okay, below the 61, 20 pips lower. We got this. Let me move this. And we have our signal, live signal. We got this long position right here. It will be right below 73.60 will be your stop loss. Will be here. Take profit 3 here. Risk reward ratio 3.68 to 1. It's a good risk reward ratio. It's a really good trade. I really recommend you guys to take it. Like I told you guys before, if price close above this 38 level, the top of the blue zone, it will go up. And if price break above this previous lower high, it will just go straight to this area. Really. So we can consider taking like 100 to 200 pips on this trade. Okay. We got our signal. Let me type the stop loss. 74, 73, 73.60 stop loss. Let me show you something, guys, real quick before we go move to gold. Time is running out, so we gotta be fast. Okay. If price, let me zoom in. We got our RDL entry, right? So if price break below this candle's low, if price break below this, it might hit our ideal entry. Let me write it here. Price close below this candle lows, in my hit or ideal entry. Okay. So there you go, guys. Our signal. Today's signal, we got it. We got that one. 6 confirmations, nice risk reward ratio. It really could play in our favor. We got a lot of confirmations. Okay, guys, let's take a quick look to the gold. Quick look to gold. So Sam is running out of time. Okay. So what we got for gold? We got for gold right here. Let me show you guys. I clean this and show you how I draw everything. Okay. Let's leave that resistance here. Okay. We got a strong. Let's go to the weekly chart and see what we got. Strong bullish trend. Really strong bullish trend. Let's start drawing trend lines. Start drawing trend lines. It's far away, okay, but it's a strong bullish trend. Price gold haven't stopped going up. Nothing too much. Failed. You got this resistance here. That's why it failed to break above that level. You got that. I go to the now. Let's go to the daily chart. Daily chart. We got this trend line. Remember, week to week. Week to week. This trend line broke that trend line. Let's put some Ichimoku here. We broke that trend line. This another trend line. It seems like it's making a flag pattern. Price seems like it's just ranking, you know. Week to week. Yeah. I mean, it literally making a flag pattern. Just a flag pattern. Price is just ranking. Price is just ranking right now. I wouldn't do anything. We got this big resistance, this big support here. It's a big support. It's a big support. We got these two big resistance and support. This is like a monthly support, monthly resistance, monthly resistance. And we got this big support. So I wouldn't do anything right now with gold, you know, until price break this trend line or break below this trend line. Let's lie. Only if price break below this support right here, I will sell it. Wait for the retest, and then boom. And in case we're going long, wait until price break above this resistance, above this line too, and buy it. Right now, I wouldn't do anything with gold. Just wait until price break above this level, the 1500 level, or close below the 40 this level, below this level. Let me write it down here. Short it if price close below 4090 in the daily time frame. And go long only if price close above in the daily time frame above. Only going long if price close above 1515. Okay, below this round, above this round number. That's the only way I'm trading gold. That's why I'm not looking at, because I checked it yesterday and it was still ranking. You see it just going down, then goes up, and that would be blow your money. Got this soon. So that's for gold. Don't do anything with gold right now. If you're scalping or something, well, that's different. But if you're day trading or swing trading, just don't trade gold until it breaks that flag pattern. Flag pattern. Let's type in flag pattern. Flag pattern. Okay. Okay, guys, that's it. Yeah, lower lows recently. Making lower highs and lower lows. Yeah, it is making lower lows and lower highs, but sometimes that's how bullish. Cierto, yo hablo español también. Qué bueno que te sirvió, me alegra mucho. So, yeah, it is making lower lows and lower highs, but that's sometimes how a bullish flag works. It just, that's how a correction works. It just go up and the correction is going down, 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 and then boom, to the top. It just skyrocket. So it seemed like it is just making a bullish wedge. It seemed like that, but I wouldn't confirm that until we see a breakout of that flag pattern. If you're going to short that, wait for that trend line break and a break up below this support. If you're going long, close above that trend line. Don't do anything right now. Okay, so that's for gold, and that's everything for today, guys. I think we covered a lot of things. I'll try to make one tomorrow. Okay, a quicker one, a quick market review before New York session opens, so we can maybe find a good signal for tomorrow. Okay, a live signal. So yeah, man, but wait for the break of the flag. Yeah, flag. Yeah, wait for that break, man. Don't trade it right now. Okay, so see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for assisting. God bless you all. Thanks for your trust, your time, and see you tomorrow. Remember to subscribe, like the video if you like it, share the channel so others can learn too, and we can make this community bigger and better every time. Any suggestion, question, guys, let me know. And yeah, it will be recorded and uploaded. And I don't know how long YouTube take to upload the video, but might be like 1 hour or two. Yesterday's video is already uploaded. It is in the channel. Just click the channel, go to videos, and you will see it there. The yesterday's one. This one might be uploaded in 1-2 hours. Okay. So see you tomorrow. Like, subscribe if you like it, share it, and see you tomorrow, guys. Remember, take the signal, proper risk management, no more than 1, 2, 3% per trade, and see you tomorrow, guys.